Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, we'll be talking about the San Francisco 49ers. As always, not doing a top 3 video. This time, doing another short style podcast video. Had two things to talk about today. Want to talk about Jimmy Garoppolo and practice. I know, right? We're talking about practice, but there was some big news going on for the wrong reasons for him. Defensively, they did an amazing job, if you want to look at it that way. But Garoppolo throwing 5 interceptions. Wanted to talk about that. Is that a concern? I don't know. We'll find out. I'll talk about that in a second. Also, going to be previewing the game against the Denver Broncos coming up on Monday night. They're going to have some joint practices, I think, Friday and Saturday or something like that. And then they'll be playing against the Denver Broncos Monday night. So that should be interesting right there. Two things to talk about. Hope you guys are ready for this. Hope you guys do enjoy this content. Let's get this video started. But before I do, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That is going to help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share this channel. Share this content with fellow Niner faithfuls and football fans in general. Yes, getting very close to 2,000 subscribers. Hopefully, if you're watching this right here, right now, you share this content with other 49er fans and just NFL fans in general. That is going to be amazing, and hopefully 2,000 subscribers by week 1. I think that's a very reasonable goal right there. Let's get this video started. Jimmy Garoppolo practice and previewing the preseason game number 2 against the Denver Broncos. All right, so Jimmy Garoppolo and 5 interceptions. Wow, that is pretty bad right there. That's like Nathan Peterman status right there. I think he threw 5 consecutive interceptions. That's even worse right there. Yes, I know, people, it's just practice. It's nothing to be too crazy about, but still, is Garoppolo still ready to play this game against the Broncos on Monday night? I think he's going to have 1 or 2 series for this whole session coming up. And also the regular season, is he going to be fully ready? That's the big concern for me. It's not really his talent or anything like that. It's just, is he hurt or something? It's kind of concerning right there. And he threw 5 interceptions, consecutive interceptions to Tavarius Moore 2 times, Richard Sherman, Jaquiski Tartt, Ahkello Witherspoon. So defensively, they had a field day. And encouragingly, the game against the Dallas Cowboys, defensively, they were just amazing. They just balled out for the most part. It wasn't even the starters playing this whole preseason session. Buckner and Sherman and those guys, they were out pretty much the whole game. Also, you got some great players that did a pretty good job. You got Dre Greenlaw, Kentavious Street. I think he's going to be something special. Both of those guys in general. Those guys been doing a great job for the 49ers so far in practice and during the preseason game. Hopefully they can keep it up for the rest of the preseason session and in the regular season. What else to talk about? What else to talk about this whole Jimmy Garoppolo situation? But for me personally, is it a big concern? Mostly no, but a little bit yes, just because I'm worried about his health. I think it's more of his health thing, his knee or something like that. Maybe something's all messed up, not completely ready, but at the same time, I mean, to throw 5 interceptions, something's going wrong. Is he doing the wrong play? Is he just, lily-dallying in practice? I'm pretty sure he's not doing that, but I don't know. I'm not there for the practice sessions, but that is not a good thing to throw 5 interceptions, consecutive interceptions to anyone, anywhere, anytime as a football player, even in practice, because, I don't know, that's pretty demoralizing, I would say, if you're Jimmy Garoppolo right now. Hopefully everything gets all worked out. Hopefully the joint practice sessions with the Broncos coming up this week is going to help as well. Preseason game, going to be playing a series or 2. I think he's going to do much better by then, and we'll forget about this whole practice and 5 interceptions. Well, I definitely won't, because, hey, I'm covering it right here, right now. So Garoppolo, not that encouraging for today, although it's just practice and what have you, but it is a little bit concerning in my opinion, just because, throwing 5 interceptions in consecutive passes, I think that's not a good sign right there. But as I said, defensively, pretty good. So there you have it right there. Talk about the Denver Broncos game, previewing this game. Joint practice sessions, as I said, coming up, I think, Friday and Saturday. That's going to be good right there. Get to practice with another team. Hopefully we get some more engagement, some more fights, I guess you want to call it. Well, not really fights, but just something like more physicality with another team, because I think we need that definitely. I think practicing with your own team is great, training camp and all that, but at the same time, practicing with another team that gives you insight on how other teams operate, I guess you want to call it, and just other things like that. We don't play the Broncos this year. We played them last year. We ended up beating them for some reason, and Vance Joseph ended up getting fired in favor of Vic Fangio. Yay, Vic Fangio. That's the guy we're going to be dealing with this week. That should be fun right there. Him and the 49ers coming back together. I'm excited to see that. But yeah, I'm excited to see what both teams have to offer. and see if they can share knowledge with each other. The 49ers offense versus Vic Fangio's defense, that is going to be amazing. That's going to be fun to watch. Also, the vice versa, but really facing Vic Fangio's defense with Von Miller, Bradley Chubb and company, I think that's going to be a lot of great things to see and very good practice for Garoppolo and company to hone their skills, hopefully, and get their chemistry going. Also, one player that is doing a fantastic job, I think we all know, Jalen Hurd. Tall receiver, man. Doing really good in training camp, doing really good in the preseason. Had a great game week 1 against the Cowboys. And also, he was the one that snapped Garoppolo's 5 interceptions practice, whatever you want to call it, scoring a touchdown. So he's going to be a very pivotal point in this offense. And, it's going to be great to see him play in the regular season along with Deebo Samuel. Hopefully Dante Pettis, he needs to get a little bit more consistent, I think, for the 49ers. He's been not showing up really for the past, this past, whatever you want to call it, off-season and preseason session. So hopefully he gets a very big boost in this whole practice session against the Broncos, and regular season time he could be more consistent. He could be the guy that we really relied on last year in 2018, but so far he's lost in the shuffle, and hopefully he gets his skills back. Also, a good win. I'd love to see him try to be having that chemistry with Garoppolo again. So, there's just a lot of things to be looking forward to for the 49ers, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, I don't know if I'm the biggest concern. I know it's just preseason. I know it's just practice sessions, but from all indications, it's looking like the defense is going to be much better. They're not going to be unpressuring the quarterback. They're not going to be not getting any interceptions, not any forced fumbles and takeaways and what have you. They need to do all that stuff in order to be a successful defense, and I think that D-line, linebacking core, it's going to be amazing. We're going to get that front seven that we're looking forward to from years ago with Vic Fangio when he was a defensive coordinator, just with different players like Buckner, Richard Sherman on the defensive backside, D forward, Nick Bosa. Everyone should be coming back as healthy as possible, and we'll see what happens. It is a bummer that we don't get to see Nick Bosa this preseason session. Hopefully we get to see him in the regular season against the Bucs. Everything's going to be all good. Jason Verrett, hopefully to see him soon. So people are coming back from their respective injuries, and just a lot of optimism for the 49ers, although there's a lot of things to be concerned about. Probably the biggest thing is injuries, but I think it's going to be okay for the 49ers, hopefully. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys wanted to talk about Jimmy Garoppolo and his horrid 5-game interception practice session. Not the biggest deal, but a little bit concerning. Also, Broncos session coming up this week and preseason game Monday night. I think that's going to be a very good thing for the 49ers, get some extra practice and being able to practice with another team. I think that's a beneficial thing for the team as well. That's it, guys. Please let me know what you guys thought about Jimmy Garoppolo and previewing the game against the Broncos this week. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That is going to help me out a lot. As always, I'll be catching you guys up tomorrow on a Thursday. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Go Niners all day.